What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, man? Wait for a few people to tap in. I ain't even want to do no intro when a few people tap in, man. As we saw the fight, man, we're gonna go ahead and turn the cam, let the cam turn the clam. What's up? What y'all think of the fight, man? I am in absolute shock, absolute awe. You know what I mean? I'm in awe right now. I'm in awe right now. Tell me what y'all thought of the fight, man. What y'all thought of the fight? Boxing the DC, I really need to lean on y'all right now. I'm hurt right now, man. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I wanted Cool Boy to win, but man, that was I ain't even gonna speak on Cool Boy. I'm just gonna speak on Inoue, man. Inoue proved that he made his claim to be one of boxing's not one of boxing's. He made an argument to be boxing's number one pound for pound fighter with what you saw with what we saw tonight. You know what we saw this morning, man. And it was absolute domination from start to finish. It was never the fight was never competitive. It was never close. What up? What up? What up? Talk to me in the comment section. What y'all thought of the fight, man? And is in a way the best fight in boxing right now? Is in a way the best fight in boxing right now? Because I mean, that was absolute. Ah, man, I didn't see that coming. You know what I mean? I didn't say I'm shocked that he won, but I'm just saying I didn't see a one-sided affair coming. I didn't see an absolute domination coming, and that's what we got today. It wasn't the fight was never competitive from start to finish. He dominated every last second of the fight, and I mean, it just looked like his boxing skills is just as good as his power. You know what I mean? He was quicker, he was sharper, he was able to get in and out. His defense was there. He took a few shots, but he knew he could take those from Cool Boy because he know Cool Boy is not a big puncher. So that was definitely not what I expected, not what I anticipated. But right now, what's next for Monster anyway? Like, is there anybody left for him to fight? Because I mean, he already beat the best guy at the next weight class. You know what I'm saying? He already beat the best. You know what I mean? So do we who you want to see him fight? Does he go up another weight class? Does he go up another weight class? What do you think about, what's next for Monster anyway? What's next for Monster anyway? Like, who's next? Talk to me, y'all. Boxing in DC. We up, we up, we up. Talk to me, man. But like I said, right now, he made his claim to be boxing's number one fighter. But despite what may happen Saturday night, I'm not saying anything about Saturday night. I'm just saying he definitely has made his claim to be boxing's, one of boxing's best attractions. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I don't know who he fights next. You know what I mean? Does he stay at this weight class? Like, who can challenge him now? He's already beat the number one guy, four weight classes up, and you go straight up and beat the number one guy in that fashion. Now, anyway, I got a newfound respect for anyway. I got a newfound respect for everything he brought to the table. I mean, I thought Cool Boy Steph being the bigger guy and being a smooth boxer could some throw some things in his way, but the fight was never competitive. Like I said, he was outboxing him. You know what I mean? He didn't even have to knock him out to win the fight. He was outboxing him from start to finish. You know what I mean? And I don't want to diminish Cool Boy either. You know what I mean? My prayers go out to him. May he bounce back and come back. But there's no need for a rematch. There's no need to even go down that tree. But what's next for Monster anyway? You know what I'm saying? What's next for Monster anyway? Where do we go from here with him? You know what I mean? What's next for Monster anyway? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm sure people want to see him in competitive fights, but he's going to have a hard time getting a competitive fight right now because he just beat the guy. Talk to me in the comment section. What y'all think? As we look forward to, please, I don't, I hope Saturday's fight is more competitive than this one. You know what I mean? Not taking nothing away, but I want to see a competitive fight. And I don't want to see either one of them beat them every round. Just build different cool boy nights. But man, hey, bro, hey man, listen, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I had to take a minute. I had to take a minute. I couldn't carry him up when the fight first ended, man. I had to get a minute. I said, man, what did I just watch? I knew, I ain't gonna lie. I knew from round one he was in trouble. I could just tell by this roster, hold on. This is not going the way I expected already because he was so much faster, so much swifter. He was going to the body and back to the head. And I was like, this ain't good. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know what adjustment Cool Boy can make. So, but I'm like, I expected by at least the third or fourth round, I expect the Cool Boy to just say, you know what? Just go, start, walking towards him, but with more sharper shots. And like the hooks was there for him, but he wasn't fine. So I believe the power in a way succumbed him early, succumbed him from the get-go. From the second he felt the power and the quickness, he was already in defense mode. But at some point in time, you got to come out your shell and let it go because it's not like the monster's gonna stop coming. You know what I mean? He's not gonna make a deal with you. I ain't gonna hit you hard if you don't hit me hard. No, he's coming. So you might as well just went on and face the fire and see if you can land a shot to get his respect. But like I said, not gonna beat on Cool Boy. My prayers with him, man. Hope he bounced back. But man, I knew we was in. I knew we was in for a long night from the round one. I said, "Oh Lord, this is not what I anticipated." And then it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. So what's next for the monster? Talk to me. What's next for the monster? What's next for the monster? And does it matter what happens Saturday night for us to say he's number one pound for pound? Because he's four divisions now. Already been undisputed. He's four division. Now it's a lot that can be a lot can take place Saturday night. Terrence Crawford could become the first to be undisputed twice in the four bet era. So that could happen. So it's a lot that can happen. But it's other than that, is and even if he does do that, is that still enough to supplant Monster as number one? Because I mean, what I just saw, mm, that's a high level unified world champion, one of the guys that we consider one of the best fighters in the game. He just walked through him, and he just walked through him. The fight was never competitive, round by round. The fight was never competitive. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna tell y'all no, man. I've been ice cold on my picks this year. I've been ice cold. I picked Cool Boy. Man, man. And then I was like, man, well, at least make it to the finish line. Goodness, goodness. I turned my back one for 1 minute. I turned my back for 1 minute and it was over. I said, okay. But shout out to Monster in a way. He deserves all the credit he get. I eat all the crow in the world. He deserves everything that come with it. If they want to make him number one, if they want to make him, top level, whatever y'all want to say about him, he's him. He's him. Four divisions. I don't know where you go from here. You know what I mean? He looked like he got the frame and the power to go up again. So I don't even know where you go from them and who's up there waiting on him that's going to face that guy. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. He's a problem. He's a certified problem. But I don't even know who he fights next. Because I mean, we don't want to see a rematch of what we just saw. And no shape, size, or form. There's no use in him fighting him again. But shout out to Cool Boy. Shout out to Cool Boy stuff. We keep, I put my prayers with him. But like I said, who y'all want to see Monster fight next? What's next? And then also we on to the next. Y'all know what's going down this Saturday night. Y'all know what's going on this Saturday night. So I hope this ain't a preview of what's going to happen Saturday night. I need a more competitive fight than that. I don't want to listen. I don't want to see neither one of them get knocked out. I'll be hurt either way. If either one of them get knocked out, I'll be hurt. But at least I want it to be a competitive fight, not no one sided shellacking like what we just got. You know what I mean? No disrespect to stuff at all, but that was a shellacking, an absolute shellacking, a dominant performance. I didn't. Woo. Mm. Shout out to Philly. I know y'all going through a lot up there, but man, I didn't expect that. I expected this fight to be way more competitive than that. You know what I mean? But also, why I got y'all here, by the way, announcements are. I mean, I do have my interview tomorrow with Gary Antoine Russell. It'll be at 3 o'clock tomorrow. We had to reschedule from last Friday, work some things out, but we worked out all the kinks. We will have a live interview in studio, in my studio tomorrow, and with Gary Antoine Russell with the Black Eye Media Room. They also got a fight. Him and Trayvon, the Sniper Marshall, have a fight coming up on August the 12th, live at the MGM in Oxon Hill, Maryland. Check that out. But in route to that, you know what we got going on this Saturday night. We got Earl Spence and turns to Bud Crawford. Turns Bud Crawford. And I hope that fight is everything that we've been waiting for it to be for the last few years. I believe it will be. I believe it can go either way. I did make my pick of Earl Spence, but of course, I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm not upset at all because I believe both fighters are just that great. I hope the fight is way more competitive than the one we got today. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's more competitive than the one we got today. I need it to be more competitive than the one we got today. And if it is a stoppage, let it be somebody going down swinging in like the 10th or 11th round. They just rumbling and then somebody just had to go. Let it be that. But tonight, this morning, what we got up for, set our alarm clock for, we got a shellacking, an absolute shellacking. And I'm not, and listen, like I said, I throw my hands up. I was wrong about the monster. He's him. He built different. And I just want to see where he go next or where he go from, as he goes down the road, man. I want to see more of him then. I mean, he done made me a complete fan today. Monster Inoue. Shout out to him, man. That was you got to give credit where credit due. That was amazing. To go up to a weight class and take on the number one guy, first fight up there, and beat him soundly and stop him. And the fighter is a good boxer. You know what I mean? He's able to slip punches. He's able to block punches, and you still was able to break him down and split the guards. And sheesh, you know what I mean? Y'all quiet in the comment section. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. What y'all think of the fight? What y'all think of this weekend? You know what I mean? Or what's going on? Talk to me in the comment section. I need to hear from you. I need to hear from you. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. I won't be with you much longer. You know what I mean? I just wanted to tap in and speak on this fight because I am completely just dumbfounded by this fight, man. I can't believe it. Like I'm stunned right now. Like I had to literally take time out, just like wow, what did I just watch? You know what I'm saying? What did I just witness? You know what I mean? But speak to me, Troy. Speak to me, boxing in DC. Speak to me, all y'all that's tapping in right now. I need to know what y'all think of the fight, man. But boxing lit right now. Boxing lit right now. If you're a boxing fan, you getting a full buffet, a full gauntlet. Big fight out the big fight out the big fight out the big fight. All right, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you the link. I want to hear from you right now, Charlie. I'm gonna send you the link. My bad. I forgot to send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you on Facebook. Get ready. I'm sending it to you on Facebook. I'm sending you the link right now. I need you to come in, man, because I know you probably got a lot to say. But yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Just sent it to you, Charlie. Wash them rents. What you be talking about? Need to need to see it. I'm disappointed about the outcome. Oh, oh! You didn't get a chance to tap in this morning, Regan. Everybody, listen. Everybody, listen. I'm gonna give everybody till we're gonna give y'all till Friday. Everybody got a chance to recant all their picks, rethink all their picks. If you're gonna stand 10 toes down on your picks, I'm gonna give you all. I'm gonna give you. We're gonna get everybody till Friday to get these picks right. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was horribly wrong today. But I don't mind being wrong. But I at least wanted my man to have some competitive moments. Regan, if you a cool boy Steph fan, don't watch it. Just take everybody's word for it. Go watch the highlight. Don't watch it. If you was rooting for cool boy stuff like that's your guy, don't watch it. Now if you just watching and he just, you're just a fan of the fight, then watch it. But if you're a die-hard fan of cool boy stuff and you ain't never watched the fight, don't watch it. Just look at the highlights, take everybody's word for it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I ain't gonna lie. Don't do it. Don't do it. It was never competitive, man. It was a complete shellacking from start to finish. From start to finish. A dominant performance, and that's not taking nothing away from Cool Boy Steph. I'm elevating Monster Inoue to what he naturally deserves. He actually is that. He actually is that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I hope, like I said, if it's a knockout Saturday night, I hope it's a knockout where they both going blow for blow, or they, it's an action-packed fight. Everybody happy, people stand on their feet. It's a competitive fight. You know what I mean? And may the best man win. I don't want to see either one of them get knocked out. If either one of them get knocked out, I'm gonna be hurt. If Terrence get knocked out, I'm hurt. If Earl get knocked out, I'm hurt. But I just want to see a great fight. But with that being said, man, that's all I got to say on the topic. I see y'all Saturday. I might be. That's right. I see y'all tomorrow. I see y'all tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock when I interview Gary Antoine Russell, Boxing to DC. I need y'all in the building. If nobody else don't show up, I need you to show up. Boxing to DC. Holler at me tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Gary Antoine Russell from the Black Eye Media Room. Once again, one more time, shout out to Monster Inoue for being who he is. He deserved to be pound for pound number one. We'll debate who's number one after this Saturday, but right now he is the king on the throne and he deserves all that. Tremendous victory today. Salute.